You asked me to tell you a story I'll never forget. 'Twas at a place called Thiepval, where the Salfords and Prussians met. We were told by our good old colonel that the little job had to come. He said, behave like soldiers, for duty must be done. So we laughed and sang as we marched away, little knowing that many would fall next day. Now when this war is over, though many may be lame, don't forget the lads who met their doom and earned a glorious name.
The First World War started in 1914, and in 1915 the wounded soldiers, sailors and airmen were being brought into Manchester and Salford docks by ships and then put onto trains and buses and sent all over the north of England.
Yeah, lads.
To overcrowded hospitals and schools that were being used for the wounded. The Earl of Derby didn't like this, so he called a meeting of the local Lord Mayors, and from this meeting a collection was organised which raised enough money to rent 5 large mansions, of which one of them is Broughton House. Now if you'd like to come with me, I'll take you through on the tour. So if you'd like to come with me, Nick. The first one came in 1984, and he was a soldier by the name of Charlie Fox. At the end of the First War.
God, that was boring. I told you we should have brought some green. Check this out, lads.
How much do you reckon we'll get for these then? Do you know you can read?
Shut up. I think it's a letter from the war.
Post must have been shit for telling he just arrived.
Says here it's from Mrs. Hancock.
Cock.
Come on, man, show some respect.
Show my arse in a second. Hey, lads.
What do you think?
It says here it's from someone called Post Hummus.
Posthumous, dickhead. It means dead. And just because it's ancient doesn't mean it's worth anything. I mean, look at your dad.
Shut up, at least my dad's not in prison.
Yeah, at least he didn't get blown off of a gallant stand by your brother.
Packing in dickheads.
What do you think you're doing?
Something to do with you? Shun!
Put your arm down, boy. You don't know the meaning of a salute. And you can take that off. Those medals there were earned by brave men who volunteered for their country.
Told you it was worth something.
Value isn't always chalked to how many shillings you can get for it.
Shillings?
What's he on about?
Go on, Blackadder, how were they, Anne?
Unquestioning hard work.
They were summoned from the hillside, they were called in from the glen, and the country found them ready at the stirring call for men. Let no tear.
Salford Pals, right, line up, who's here for the King's Shilling?
Me, sir, but I thought it was 3 guineas a week.
3 shillings a week. 2 for pay, 1 for food, and 1 for the King's shilling. Name?
Arthur Sidebottom.
Age?
19.
Occupation?
Tile worker.
Area?
Pendleton.
Go and see the doctor. Next! Name?
Albert Wilson.
Age?
36.
Occupation?
Collier.
Go and see the doctor. Next! Name?
Harold Albrighton.
Age?
22.
Occupation?
Metalworks.
Area?
Monton.
Go and see the doctor. Next! Name?
Willem Albright.
Age?
19.
Area?
Monton.
Occupation?
Metalworks also.
Go and see the doctor. Name?
John McTeague.
Area?
Liverpool.
Liverpool, lad. What are you doing here?
Got off at the wrong end of the shift, can I say?
Next. Name?
I'm sorry, how old are you?
19, sir.
When's your birthday?
It's 23rd of January, 1895.
Okay. Carry on, Sergeant.
Age?
Their hardships as the soldiers pass along, and although your heart is breaking, make it sing this cheery song. Keep the home fires burning while your hearts are yearning, though your lads are far away, they dream of home. There's a silver lining through the dark cloud shining. Turn the dark cloud inside out till the boys come home.
Sergeant Scott.
Sir?
Just in time. I just got word that we're going over on the 1st.
Okay, sir. I'll get the boys settled in.
Oh, and Sergeant, Captain Lee Wood would like a word with you later.
Sir?
Carry on.
Right, you lot, follow me.
Oh, eh? What mob are you lot with then?
A Company, 15th Battalion, 1st Salford Pals.
Oh, got done, eh? You hear that, lads? Got done, eh?
Hey! Have you been over? Do you know what it's like? Well, some of us have. Maybe we're just good soldiers.
What am I mucking about with you? Welcome aboard, lads.
Come on, lads, fall in. Fall in.
Are we going to be okay? William?
What?
Are we going to be alright?
What do you think?
All the training we've had. It has to be for something, surely.
Are you as deluded as the rest of them? What do you think's going to happen tomorrow?
I don't know.
You do?
We're going to be fine.
No, we're bloody not. That day back in Salford, we all had a choice. We all chose to come here. And now we're here. We don't have a choice. No matter what, we're going over that wall tomorrow. And we ain't coming back.
Why are you saying this?
Because it's the truth. Mate, look where we are. The rats, the trench foot.
There was rats in the mills. We're used to the rats.
Yeah, but them bastards didn't eat us. This is real life. This is really happening. It's our last night here. He accepts it.
Well, if it's my last night, I want to bloody well enjoy it.
Don't worry, I'll look out for you, yeah, John? We're all in this together.
Yeah. Whatever happens, mate, we're together.
Even you, short britches. Make sure you get home in time for your mum for tea.
I can look after myself.
Not old enough to shave, let alone own a rifle.
Hey Arthur, who's that lass you were seeing before this went down? Ruth, weren't it?
Ah, Ruth. She used to come on the stall every week when I was working. I still write to her every fortnight. I think I'm going to marry that girl when I get old.
So the happy couple.
Good luck.
Hey lads, did anyone get
Miles,
shot?
are you alright? You look a bit down.
There was this girl. She was lovely. I loved her. I bought her a ring. I was going to propose to her the day before I left. Found out from my sister she'd seen someone else. Didn't even sign up.
Bastard coward.
Can you blame him?
Hey John, about you?
Oh God. Her name was Alan.
We're gonna give you all four summary!
Salford Pals!
Salford Pals! Yeah.
Wakey, wakey! You're going to miss the bayonet dance. Every beaver wants us all in kit, but not you, short britches. He wants to see you.
What for?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, the troops should be there by then, thank you. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Hancock?
You wanted to see me, Captain?
Hancock, do you remember me?
Yes, sir. Back in Salford?
Do you remember what I asked you back in Salford?
Yes, sir. You asked what order was.
Well, read that. It seems she isn't aware that her 16-year-old boy is at the front lines.
Sir?
I'm sending you home.
Captain?
Your eagerness is noted, Hancock, but it simply can't be done. I'm reassigning you to medical duties.
You can't. The Pals.
I'm sorry, son. Dismissed.
Thank you, Captain.
What's up with you, lad?
I'm being sent to the dressing station before I'm sent home. I'm missing a charge. I've let the lads down.
You let nobody down, lad. You are as brave as any of these lads here, and don't you ever forget that. And I'll tell you something else. When this little lot's over, you're going to need brave lads like you at home, right? So don't ever think anything like that about yourself. Now get off to your mum and look after her. Go on. And I'll see you back in Blighty, eh?
Salford Pals!
Salford Pals.
At ease, lads. As you may have heard, Hancock is in medical duties until he ships out.
Blimey, how do you manage that?
The captain found out he was only 16, so unfortunately he won't be part of the charge.
That makes two of you.
I don't think one of you said that, but I'll have you know that I will be with you every step of the way.
Are you scared, sir?
I'm sure we're off in the same Albright, but if we remember our training, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Positions, lads.
They said it'd be over by Christmas. That was a lie. But even when this fighting's done, I feel this war will never be over for some.
The Hun is going to get hell as we are going over the top tomorrow. So I'm going to spend a few merry hours with my pals from Salford. And don't worry, Ma, I'm certain that I shall get through this with these lads by my side. All my love, John.
Looks like the God's Own are gonna earn their name. A company have been ordered over in the first wave. Well, I suppose someone has to soften up Fritz for the second and third waves. We'll try and leave them something. That's if our will doesn't get to them first.
Dear Sister Agnes, as you know, I have no family, so I wanted to take the time to say thank you for all you did for me while I was at the orphanage, and to let you know, if there's one thing this awful war has given me, it's the family I never thought I would have in my brothers in arms. God bless and pray for us, Albert.
How do you inspire hope when there is none? What words do you use for men to follow you unflinchingly into almost certain death? What words would you choose?
My dearest Hetty, may I say, out of all the lads I have taught in my capacity as a teacher, I will have the honour of leading the bravest into battle, and I shall rest content with the knowledge we have done our duty and no one can do more.
Fix bayonets!
They assured us that the barrage which lasted for several days would have softened up the enemy and put paid to any barbed wire. I must admit I have had reservations about General Rowling's plans, and the information sent down from the chain of command is rather sketchy, to say the least.
The God be with you, men!
Hello, what are you lads doing up here? Are you part of the tour?
Yeah?
Well, would you like to go downstairs and I'll meet you downstairs, please?
We have found these medals on the floor.
All right, thanks very much. Thank you, well done.
Excuse me, but who is this?
This few of the group of the A Company, Salford Pals. They were all killed on the 1st of July, with the exception of him.
Not old enough to shave, let alone own a rifle.
Your eagerness is noted, Hancock, but it simply can't be done.
You are as brave as any of these lads, Ian, don't you ever forget that. And I'll tell you something else. When this little lot's over, you're going to need brave lads like you at home.
Salford Pals! Salford Pals!